I'm sick of Corvettes going on a hoist. So we're gonna make some kind of a pinned tube that goes into these, but we gotta get sketchy. We gotta get sketchy first. A lathe is the most important tool in a shop. Everybody should have a lathe because you can use it as a mill as well. This was the first thing I bought and I thought it was a big deal. 1,400 bucks or something. This thing's from the 70s, Celtic 12, gear driven. They don't make them like they used to. I've owned this for probably 10 years, almost 10 years. Yeah.
Walk me through, what are you doing?
Mods. It's a 1-inch end mill. The pins are 1 inch. So I'm gonna blast a hole through the tube and we should be able to set up perfectly centered. Back that baby off. Oh yeah, Jack, this is gonna be good. Put your safety glasses on because it's gonna be pretty crazy. So the first hole doesn't really matter. It's the second hole that needs to be like bang on. I need this one to be, cover might get in the way, dude. Oh no. Dude, we need the cover to move. New BRZ traction arm using these billet blocks that I made. Beautiful. Shim adjusted. Joel's slapping them on right now. Careful. This is where it gets sketchy.
But did you die? Hey, but that's the thing. If you're doing something like that,
dude, look at the hole. There ain't no hole saw that'll do that. There's no drill press that'll do that either. Only a Celtic 12 or a vertical mill. Okay, so the only other thing, we gotta do it again 3 more times. Here's the coolest part. Now that it's set up, centered, as long as I flip it, keep this rig the same, it's gonna be at the same height and same position no matter what. Can't get that with a drill press is not bad, don't get me wrong, but it isn't this good.
Why is this one trickier?
Because it's center to center is the critical dimension. Gotta nail it. I gotta get within range, and then I can use the cross slide. I tell you, the end mill's not even breaking a sweat. No, here's the moment of truth. Dude. We're gonna stick it like that. We'll fill it. We'll fill it, and then we're gonna put pucks right here and there. Posts are not centered, so the tube is not centered. There's more room on the one side of the other, so this tube needs to be flipped like this, but let's just do it. Let's flip it, make sure it's good. So this is enough room where the center of the post should be approximately here. So we're going to put a puck there and weld it on so that it gets captured inside of the hoist. And this is going to be a whole lot easier to put on. But you can't stop more than Yeah, this is what we got. Used the lathe as a horizontal mill, punched 1-inch holes through this 2x2 HSS, which is just square tubing. So the pin is mechanically locked into the tube. These landing pads are just to give a nice location. Because of the length of this and the width of the car and everything, this is impossible to come out. I know a lot of people were like, oh, you can't, like, you're relying on these pins. I'm like, well, the car is in the air on the ground with the jack stands, and now it's just in the air with the hoist, arguably safer still. So I don't have any concerns with this setup. Everything here is extremely overbuilt. So I'll show you how it works. Then we're gonna find other good reasons to use these. I'm gonna make an alignment bar that slides into here as well. And it'll probably have like adjustable jam nuts on these tubes. And it'll hold a piece of aluminum, probably 3x3 or something, in these pins. And I'll be able to do all my alignments by just sliding it into here. Obviously we'll square it all up initially once and then we'll be able to dial in, but that's kind of separate from what we're doing right now. So we're gonna throw this on. It is quite a specific spot in terms of where the car is. Is that a good spot, Jack? Hard to say.
Pretty good spot, I think.
Better down? Yeah, you got it. Bam. Bam. So, ridiculously easy. The Corvette would benefit if the hoist could be the posts, if they were a foot wider, so that the arms could swing closer, because the frame rail of the Corvette swoops up towards the rear because it's a chassis, not a unibody. On a unibody, the pinch welds go right to the front of the wheels, whereas the Corvette, the frame rails disappear. So there's this huge void where the hoist arm should go, where it can't go. The arms need to come way further in, but the hoist is too close, the Corvette's too wide, the arms never reach, and everyone who has a Corvette knows exactly what I'm talking about. So it sucks to put a Corvette on the hoist. This is a dream come true. It's extremely strong. You could give her a couple of bounces, we could give her, you know, whatever you want. New things, whatever you want to do. It's can't flip back, can't flip forward, can't go sideways. The arms can't slide out from underneath. Basically, it's impossible to come off. And what I was trying to say is that if this were to come out, the arms would have to slide and pivot, and then these locking pins on the hoist prevent that from happening, so the arms can't pivot. It's safe and sound, all right? Pretty gangster, pretty fast. So the next thing, a couple holes on the hoist. I'm just gonna drill through these with a 3/8 drill bit. Put a couple 3/8 bolts there, and then one of the pins is just gonna hang on that bracket. Might have to put a little twist to it, a little bit of an angle. Got to see if it'll, like, you know, accidentally fall. I don't think so. I think it's good. The last thing we want is it to just freaking slide out on its own. Okay. Okay, yep. Hard to say if there's a perfect storm. Might have to give her a little twist. Yeah, but you could probably twist it better being bolted to the hoist versus not. Does what I needed it to. Gets her out of the way. It's not gonna get caught on anything, any of the hoist arms, so. Yeah, I'll probably tighten that up, and that's it for this. Dude, last night we were doing, if you take a selfie with your selfie camera, You
Yeah.
know how your face looks different?
Yeah, it like turns.
So then on your iPhone, there's the flip button. Have you ever taken a selfie and flipped it? One eye's like this, one cheek's like that, beard's completely off, nose is crooked. Like you're like, holy crap. All design time, right? What does the twist do? It's gonna exaggerate the bind, and it's gonna act kind of like how a Bessie clamp acts. Because the gravity wants to swing this slightly inward like that. So if I twist against it, gravity is actually gonna lock it in place, right? Now what angle are we talking? 10, 15, 20 degrees? Probably 5.
21.
I think a little bit of lube would go a long way.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Hey, Jack. This is the
How to build a
YouTube-
roll cage.
Yeah. Yeah, this is the how to build a roll cage with Dunny. The tubes going into the strut towers up through here. What a pain in the butt. I remember punching that through with a hammer, getting it to pop in place because everything was bound up. And when it finally popped through, it literally snapped into the roll cage all in one shot. And it actually goes through here too, and then it's welded on the inside of this tower. Crazy.
Did you twist it?
I twisted it. Oh, Cam saw a need, solved for the problem.
What degree, Cam?
5. It's more than 5.
What?
6. More than 5.
6.
That might be the ticket though. Yeah. Just catching.
The hole's too sloppy, dude.
Dude, I 50 thou over. Too much.
That's a lot.
15 thou over. Okay, so we want it to be safe, so we're gonna give her the old. Needs more. Should have made the hole tighter. There we go. That's it. Done.